Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Reagan and this is my channel, Ray Ray Reads, and today I'm going to be doing a book haul. Yeah. Wow, it feels so good to be back. I've missed you guys so much, and I talked a little bit about it in my last video, which I'm pretty sure was like my March TBR, and yikes, that's embarrassing. I definitely was like, I'm gonna do a February wrap up. Never did. Actually I did film it, but never recorded the whole thing. It stopped recording halfway through and I didn't know. Then I didn't feel like re-recording. So anyways, I am so excited to be back, and yes, I'm officially back. I have been student teaching full time, and I began my solo teaching about the very beginning of March, and I finished at the very end, or the first 2 days of April, whereas my last couple days. So I did about 4 weeks of solo teaching, and so I literally could not think or do anything other than teaching, and so that is why it took me kind of a while to come around. I've been a little MIA on my social media, but I am officially back. So school is kind of slowing down for me a little bit at this point, and now I'm just doing some co-teaching with my coaching teacher, and this is actually my last week coming up here, since this is going to be uploaded I believe on the 17th or the 18th, I don't know, but this will be my last week, and then graduation's right around the corner, so I'm so excited to be done, and then the summer. So yeah, I'm really excited, but I will talk a little bit more about like the direction of my channel and just kind of updating you guys towards the end of this video. But I figured most of you guys that are here for the book haul, so let's go ahead and get into it. So obviously this semester I've been kind of on a book buying ban, and I've been trying to read all of my physical books that's on my bookshelf, because I have so many books that I have not actually read yet, and it's embarrassing, and I need to read them because I bought them because I want to read them. So I want to actually get around to reading them. So I haven't been trying to buy any books recently, but I did get rid of a bunch, and I went to a couple free book libraries, and I got some at Goodwill, and I got some sent to me. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys all the things that I've accumulated in the past couple months. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I've got a bit of a stack here, so these are them. Let's put them down before I hurt somebody. Okay, so starting off right on top, I have a couple books that I won in giveaways. So I want to show you guys those first. The first one I won from a giveaway hosted by Candy Steiner, and she is also a romance author. If you don't know who she is, but she hosted a giveaway for Fiona Cole for her new book, Blame It on the Champagne, and I won, which was crazy. I literally never win giveaways, except I guess I do, because I have 2 more books to show you from giveaways. But anyways, Blame It on the Champagne by Fiona Cole. I don't really know what this is about. I'm pretty sure it's kind of mafia-esque, and she like marries this guy because she like wants a free life, and her father is like promised her to someone else. So she marries this guy, and I don't know, only one thing to do when you marry your boss whom you hate, you blame the champagne. So she marries this guy that she's working for, her boss or whatever, and I don't know. I literally have no clue, but I've heard it's pretty good, I guess. It's fairly new, so it looks really cute on the cover, so I figured I'd like it. And I've only ever read one thing by Fiona Cole, and I didn't love it, but I'm hoping that I'd like this because it's a different kind of vibe and a different kind of story. So anyways, there's that. Oh, also she signed it. Look how cute. Reagan, I blame it on the champagne. Fiona Cole. How cute. Okay, so the next thing that I won was from a Facebook group. Listen, I'm about to let you guys in on a little secret. So I am a part of a Colleen Hoover fan group. I literally hate myself for saying that, but it's like, I think like I don't know if she made it, but she like organizes it. She's like an admin in it, and it's like where people can go and talk about her books and like ask her questions, and just where we communicate with Colleen Hoover, and it's really cool. Great community. And on the first Friday of every single month, they do something called Fan Friday, and people can give away books, and they can give away gifts, and they can do whatever, and they just like choose random people. So on the first Friday of every month, I'm like grinding. I'm like going through that group message, commenting on every post, and it's so much fun. And there's a lot of smaller authors that are in there who are giving away books, and so I always like want to try their books and read them, so I just comment on their posts. So anyways, the next 2 books came from that. So the first one is a book called Unpredictable by Jenna Hartley. It looks like this. It's so cute. It says, sleeping with the father of the bride, a former NFL player, and one of Hollywood's most eligible bachelors, was not part of the plan. It was only supposed to be one night to forget, but he made me feel wanted, reckless, alive. I've been down this road before and it only ended in disaster. Was I willing to risk my heart again? Sounds good. Don't really know anything else about it. I haven't read it yet, but it sounds really good and the cover's cute, so I was like, you know what, I'm here for it. So thank you, Jenna Hartley, for gifting me this book. Next up, I'm a little nervous about this one, but I figured I'd try it. This is called Wolf by Penelope Black. It's The Brotherhood. I think that's like what this series is called. It's called The Brotherhood, and then this one's called Wolf. But I'm pretty sure this one is, I don't really know. Oh, I think this is a stepbrother, stepsister thing. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure this is reverse harem is what I've heard, and I don't think I'm down with the reverse harem. But anyways, this looked good, so I commented on the post and I won the book. But that's really all I know about it. She's moves in with her mother's new husband and his son or something like that. And yeah. So those are all the books that I won in a giveaway. Next up, I have some books that were sent to me from authors. The first one, I have not read any of these yet, obviously, but the first one looks like pretty short and like it would be quick read, so I'm excited about it. But this one's called Bad Boy Protector, Southside Boys Book 1 by Alexis Winter. The cover's pretty nice. I was kind of down with it. It's like about a damaged ex-con, and he meets this like the really like pure, like innocent, you know, naive girl, and he ends up like protecting her from something. Like maybe she like gets mugged and he protects her and saves her, and then they like strike up a relationship. That's all my guessing, but I'm pretty sure he's like, I can't do it, she's too sweet and too pure and too innocent. So anyways, there's that one. I think this one might be signed too. Reagan, I hope you enjoy Annabelle and Jackson's story. All the best in 2020. XOXO, Alexis Winter. I think all these that I got from authors are signed, but you know, whatever. And then the next one I also had sent to me from Claudia Bergoa. This one's called Call You Mine. This is the Baker's Creek Billionaire Brothers series. Never heard of this one, but it came in like a little PR package, so a bunch of stuff came with it. First of all, she wrote me like a handwritten note, which is like, I don't know why I can't hold it straight, but which is just like the sweetest thing on earth that she like wrote me a freaking handwritten note. And then like these little flyers for her other books that also look good. So here's the one for this book. Call You Mine. So anyways, all of that came in here, and that was just really sweet of her to send this to me. So thank you, Claudia. I'm really excited to get to this one and read it. The next one that was sent to me was called All the Things We Never Knew by Liara Timani. I don't know if this is out yet. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Anyways, it's like Love and Basketball, but in a book. So I was like, sign me up. I heard if people, I was pitched this book saying if you love Elizabeth Acevedo, and I was like, I love Elizabeth Acevedo, then you'd love this. And I assumed that meant that it was going to be in verse, but it's not, which was kind of sad to me. I really wanted to read another book in verse, but this looks really, really good. And I'm really excited about it. I freaking love this cover. I think it's gorgeous. So I'm really excited to read it. And it is like a YA contemporary, which you guys know is not my favorite, but this just looks and sounds really good. So I couldn't pass it up. This also came as like a PR package. So there's like, I think that there's like a cute little bookmark that came with it. Like, how freaking adorable is this? It came with like a pen and like a pencil and just the cutest little things. But anyways, thank you so much, Liara, for sending me this. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm excited to get to this one. So next up, I went to Second and Charles kind of recently. I was getting my sister-in-law a gift for her birthday, and I ran into these books and was like, excuse me, why are these here? If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably have already seen this on my Instagram stories. But the first thing was just actually a shock to me that I could literally find this for $3.75. Okay, $3.75. Queen Move by Kennedy Ryan. Are you serious? Literally, who gave this away and why are they selling it for $3.75? Also, it's literally signed. It says make big waves. Anyways, sounds really freaking good. I really don't know what it's about. The Boy Who Always Felt Like Mine is the man I can't have. All I know is that I've read part of one Kennedy Ryan book. I never finished it because the audiobook returned and I lost my place and I just was too lazy to pick it back up. But wow, it was really good. So I want to go back and finish that one. But I read Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan and loved it. So I'm very excited to pick up this one. I know her writing is good and I've heard great things about this one. So I can't believe I found this for $3.75. But I don't really know what it's about. I think it's about a famous guy and not a famous guy, a rich guy. And I'm pretty sure this is friends to lovers, like childhood friends to lovers. Like they grew up together and then they're separated. I don't know, but I've heard it's childhood friends to lovers and that he's like really rich. I could be very wrong, but that's what I've heard. So there's that one. Next up was kind of a 3-for-1. I picked up a whole series. The first book came with the first and second book in it, and then I got the third and the fourth. And they're all by Tilly Cole, and it is the Sacred Souls, or I don't know what this series is called, but the first book is called Raise and Reap. I don't know if this is the third or if this is the third. I don't know, I have a lot of books in my hands right now. Anyways, I just figured I'd show you all of them at once because they basically all belong together. But the first one is called Raise, and then the second one's called Reap, and it's like a 2-in-1 book. But basically it's about these like guys that were like forced into this underground ring, and they were like forced to fight, and they're like prisoners basically held in captivity. And in the first book, the guy gets out and he basically falls in love with this girl, but she's like promised to this like mob like man. And anyways, it just sounds really good, and it's like kind of forbidden, and it just sounds dark, and it sounds like a great dark romance. So yeah, I'm really here for it. I just started it actually. I'm on page 32. Yes, I dog-eared it. I was at the pool. Blame me, sorry. Anyways, I'm really excited about this one. And then of course I picked up the next two because I just read It Ain't Me Babe by Tilly Cole, and amazing, so good. So I was really excited about more dark romance from Tilly Cole. I don't know, I'm only 32 pages in and it's not doing it for me like it did for It Ain't Me Babe, but I'm hoping that it will get better. And you know, I believe in Tilly Cole. She's got this. Anyway, so I got those 4 books, technically 3, but all 4 books in this series. So I'm really excited about these. Next up, I found this one at Goodwill for $1, and it is The Shack by William Paul Young. This was one of my favorite books of 2020, and so of course I had to buy it when I saw it. I've been looking for one. I want to reread it and annotate it because the first copy that I read of a friend's, and I just borrowed it from her and read it, and then I loved it so much. So I knew that I wanted my own copy eventually. So I found this at Goodwill. You guys have probably heard me talk about this on my channel before, but this is about a man who loses his daughter to a serial killer, and she dies like in this shack, and basically he gets a note in the mail from God telling him to go to the shack, and that's like all you know. And so he goes to the shack and he spends a weekend with God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. And it's just an amazing book. Even if you aren't religious, I recommend picking this up. It has a lot of explanation for not necessarily Christianity, but just like the relationship people have with Jesus. Anyways, super amazing book. Loved it. One of my all-time favorite books. So yeah. And the last 3 books I picked up at a free book library. I picked these up with a friend of mine. We went and dropped off a whole bunch of books, and I picked up these 3. So, and I got a couple children's books, but these are like the actual adult books that I picked up. The first one is The Good Father by Diane Chamberlain. I have another book by Diane Chamberlain that I have not read yet. It's called The Dream Daughter, and I've heard amazing things about it. And so when I read the back of this, it sounded so interesting, and it's about a single father, which I love books about single parents. And basically he's like broke and he has to take care of his daughter, and he gets offered this like job position in Raleigh, and he goes, and it's actually like illegal stuff. Like it's not a real job, it's kind of illegal. So he's like nervous, but he's like, what would I do to save my daughter? Like she needs to eat, she needs clothes. So like basically I think he takes it. And it's kind of just like his journey of doing illegal things for the sake of his daughter. Anyways, it sounds really good. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. And if I love The Dream Daughter, then I'm gonna love this one, I'm sure. But I haven't read that one yet, so I definitely need to get on the Diane Chamberlain train and go for it. Next up, I found 1,000 Splendid Suns. This is from the author of The Kite Runner, and I've heard really good things about this, as well as The Kite Runner. So I figured I'd pick it up. I literally know absolutely nothing about it, but yeah, I've heard it's really good, and it's really like moving and really deep. So I figured I would try it. I think it takes place in Afghanistan. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, but I've heard it's amazing, so I thought I'd pick it up, and the girl I was with was like really trying to convince me, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. That is all of the books that I have. Like I said, kind of in the title of this video, I do want to update you guys a little bit about the direction of my channel, where I'm going, what it's going to look like this summer, and so forth. So obviously, I'm a little bit busier now than I was this time last year. This time last year, we were in the height of coronavirus, things were shut down, and I was just doing YouTube basically full time. But obviously I'm really busy. Now I'm in my last semester, or well, I'm about to be done with my last semester. And I'm really, really excited. I am so ready to graduate. And then also I'm getting married in December of this year. So that's also coming up. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of wedding prep and stuff over the summer, but I really just am excited to get back to filming, and I'm really excited to do some just fun weekly reading vlogs. Just gonna take you guys with me this summer. But I do want to hear from you guys on what you want from me. So if there's anything specifically that you want from me in the next few videos, or anything you really want to see, please let me know down in the comments below. For those of you that are here because you love my Harry Potter series, I am planning on reading the last one. Listen, I did start that reading vlog, and I tried to read at the beginning of January when I had first started student teaching, but I simply could not. So anyways, I am going to do that over this summer. So if that's one of the things that you are going to ask me for, don't worry, it's already planned out. I'm going to do it over the summer and do a reading vlog for that. So anyways, don't worry about that. But if there's anything else other than that Harry Potter reading vlog, let me know of some things that you guys would want to see. Anything that you're interested in me reading, or anything of that nature, any kind of reading vlogs you'd love to see, literally anything, let me know. I'm also considering doing some more like wedding planning vlogs. I'm gonna do a lot of wedding planning this summer because I don't wanna have to do wedding planning during my first year of teaching. So I'm gonna try to get everything I physically can for the wedding done this summer. So if you'd like to see how I'm like DIYing my wedding, how I'm doing it under a budget, what I'm doing for that, let me know. I am totally fine doing videos of that. Anything else you guys want to see, building my classroom library, literally anything, just let me know in the comments below. But I'm very excited to get back to 2 videos a week. I post on Sundays and Wednesdays, so I'm very excited to kind of readjust to that schedule and pick that back up. But I've really missed you guys so much, and I'm very excited to be back. I have some very exciting things on the horizon, and I'm just really excited for you guys to be here with me and join me in that. So hopefully soon I'm going to make a recent reads video so you guys know what I've been reading and what I've been up to the past couple months. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. But as always, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. And as always, make sure to click on the description box down below that has all my social media and my Amazon wishlist if you wish to support me there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. Let me know if there's anything you want from me, anything you need from me. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something bad.